welcome to Anime Twitch Jeopardy, not the third and final round of our Session 1 winners bracket, brought to you not just by a host, but the man who refuses to die, it's Replay. We've got a great game for you all today, but before I introduce the contestants, I'm gonna run down the rules for those of you who have never watched Jeopardy before. We have 3 rounds: Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, and Final Jeopardy. The first 2 rounds have 5 categories, each category having 5 prompts worth points from 100 to 1,000. Contestants will buzz in once the prompt has been read. The first person to buzz in will have the opportunity to respond to the prompt in the form of a question. So if I were to say, the best Twitch emote, you'd reply, what is Pogsire? 1 prompt on each word is the Daily Double, where the contestants can bet any amount of points they've accumulated and up to 1,000 if they are below that margin. Whoever joined the voice call first has control of the board to pick whatever prompt they want to start, and before Double Jeopardy, the lowest point total will start with control of the board. Anyone who doesn't have negative points will be able to play Final Jeopardy, where, like the Daily Double, contestants bet as many points as they've accumulated for 1 final question. After that, whoever has the most points will win the game and move on to the championship round of Winner's Bracket. And with that, let's meet our contestants, shall we? First off, we've got Shawn. How's it going, Shawn?
Hey, I'm Shawn, and RekA and Akko are my grandmas.
All right, solid introduction. Shawn won the 6th game of Season 1. Next up, we've got RekA, one of the newest mods on the RVDS. How's it going, RekA?
Hey, how's it going? I'm very excited for this, and yeah, I'm Shawn's grandma. Excited to be dead as well.
All right, I'm glad this is happening. And then we have Nyx, winner of the 2nd game of ATJ. How's it going, my dude?
Hello, I'm very happy to be here again. Right now, I just happen to be wearing a t-shirt of my favorite hockey team, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and just like they did this season, I'm ready to disappoint. So there you go.
Okay, great. Well, we've got a great game for you guys. We got 5 awesome categories from A to Z: Production IG, Yosh, Anime of 2020, and 3 Strikes You're Out. Shawn, you were the first person to join the call, so you get first pick at a category. Where would you like to start?
I'll go with Yosh for 200.
Yosh for 200. Yoshimasa Hosoya has a ton of VA credits, from AOT's Reiner Braun to Chihaya Furu's Arata, and a personal favorite of mine in Katanagatari's Shichika, but you might know him best as Asahi Azumane, the ace of Karasuno from this anime. Nyx.
What is Haikyuu?
That is correct. Off to a good
I wish I could have pressed the buzzer early.
Well, it happens. Nyx, you've got control of the board.
Let's go to Anime of 2020 for 200.
Anime of 2020 for 200. A boy who shares his name with a space agency falls in love with Tsukasa at first sight, and, despite having been nearly fatally injured by a truck, immediately confesses to her in this show. RekA.
What is Tonikaku Kawaii?
That is right on the money.
God damn it, I was too late with the buzz. I love this show.
All right. Well, I didn't watch it. I read the manga. It was fine. It was some comfortable shit. All right, RekA, your board.
All right, let's go with Production IG 200.
Production IG for 200. I see you guys like the 200s. Production IG is known for plenty of sports anime. Haikyuu and Diamond No Ace come to mind, but none is more over the top than this show that features the antics of Seirin and their shadow and light combo. RekA.
What is Kuroko's no Basuke?
That is right on the money. RekA, still your board. Also, chat, how are we doing in terms of audio balancing? Let me know. RekA, your board.
Go with from A to Z 200.
A to Z for 200. This show, based on a popular game, follows anthropomorphized World War II battleships split into 4 factions and 2 alliances, the Red Axis and the titular group. Nyx.
Come on.
Nyx, I'm gonna need an answer. 5.
I'm sorry. I forgot I have push to talk. What is Azure Lane?
Yeah, right on. There we go.
Okay.
Oh my
I really wasn't sure about this.
Well,
And thanks for reminding me I have to keep pressing my push to talk. Okay,
yeah,
well...
Yeah, the weird silence definitely makes it hard.
That's what
That was accidental.
I am not doing good.
So let's
Ajax
clear the
and
200s.
Syra, what audio do I need to increase? And Nix, you want to go to 3 strikes, you're out?
Yes.
3 strikes, you're out for 200. What anime is this? RekA.
Oh no. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go. Is it Slimy Sekai? What is Slimy
not,
Isekai?
It is not Slimy Isekai. That is incorrect. Nix, what's your shot?
What is Squid Girl or Shinyaku Ikamusume?
Yeah, that's right on. It is in fact Squid Girl.
Oh my god.
Nice.
RekA, you busted in so fast. I thought for sure you were gonna get it, and then you just you just did the long pause, and I was like, he's got no idea. All right, Nix, it's your board. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna go with Yosh for 300.
Yosh for 300. Kibe Yoshiaki has a fistfight with his best friend Kazuya on the beach after Kibe becomes convinced that Kazuya is breaking up with his current girlfriend to pursue his ex, not realizing that Kazuya's dating situation is even more complicated. What else can you expect from an anime with this title? RekA.
What is Red the Girlfriend?
That is right on. What is Kanojo Okarishimasu?
Yes. What?
All right, RekA, you're bored.
Okay, I thought Yosh was gonna be like girls saying Yosh, but this is not what.
No,
whatever.
it's just people who have YOSH in their name.
Okay, let's go with like Yosh 100.
All right, Yosh for 100. Yoshida is the main character of this anime, where he goes out on a date after getting rid of his facial hair before taking in a runaway. Nix.
What is Higehiro?
Yeah, that's right on. High shave. Right on the money, Nix. Where do you want to go next?
Well, I can see a pattern emerging, so let's go with Yosh for 400.
You guys and your patterns. In this anime, Yuko Yoshida wakes up one day with horns and a tail, finds out she's a member of a demonic clan and has to kill a magical girl in order to undo it. That happens to be her next door neighbor, Momo Chiyoda, who's got a much better handle on the whole superpowers thing. RekA.
What is Mazuko Hachikado?
Yeah, that's right on.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Hachikado
Shawn is struggling, dude. RekA, you're bored.
Why?
Production IG 300.
Ha! The pattern got broken. Let's fucking go, RekA. I knew I made you mod for a reason. After Tatsunoko Production produced the second season of their original project, they returned to tackle the films, including this 3-part film series to bridge the gap from the standalone film to the 3rd season. Nix.
I'm supposed to name the
I am
specifically
looking
the
for the
3-part
3-part
film series, yeah?
film series, yes.
Oh, this is a guess, but what is Psychopath Sinners of the System?
Yeah, Sinners of the System is right on.
Nice, okay.
Oof.
All right, next your board.
Let's go anime of 2020 for 300.
Anime of 2020 for 3. This Korean manhwa was adapted last year with an OP titled Contradiction, where the main trio competes in a martial arts tournament. Nix.
What is The God of High School?
That is right.
Whoa, you click so fast, dude.
You guys have been pretty even in the whoever gets there first, so I wouldn't worry about it too much, RekA. Shawn, on the other hand, needs to up his clicking game. Nix, your board.
I need help.
Let's clear the category of Yosh for 500.
Yosh for 5. So we got like a Thunderbird pattern, I guess, going on this time. Married to Naoko Takeuchi, the creator of Sailor Moon, this Tezuka award-winning man has millions wondering when he'll end his hiatus, though we're all fine with him taking care of his health first and foremost. Nix.
Who is Yoshihiro Togashi?
Right on. I'm glad you included the Yosh part of his name. Otherwise I would have been like, yeah, I have to give it.
Isn't that Hunter x Hunter guy?
That is the Hunter x Hunter.
Yes, he's the
manga.
Hunter x Hunter guy.
All right, Nix, your board.
Okay, well then, let's go to anime of 2020 for 400.
Anime of 2020 for 4. This anime follows the principal character living in Florence during the 16th century, wanting to become an artist in a society that doesn't see women as artisans. RekA.
What is arte?
Right on.
I'm not sure I even heard of that.
It was nice.
I will let RekA's words speak for the anime because I haven't seen it. You're bored, RekA.
Anime of 2020, 100.
Anime of 2020 for 100. This Pokemon ad, directed by Rie Matsumoto, had one jaded YouTuber declare it the best anime of 2020. RekA.
Oh shit! Wait, I thought you meant who's the YouTuber?
No, it's very clearly this Pokemon ad. What's the name of the Pokemon ad, RekA?
Oh, it's about candy, but a guy who gives a candy to the
3,
girl.
2, 1. No. Shawn!
What is gotcha?
Let's fucking go! Shawn's on the board!
Sean's
Yes!
a real fan.
Did I just got
Sean's
gotcha?
a real replay value fan.
Oh.
That was like-
man. You know what's so funny is that the banner in our Discord is the gotcha thumbnail, and it says gotcha on it. So I was like, oh, this is free. This is literally free.
I didn't know that was the name of the ad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Of course it was.
I clicked it because I thought you down to watch replay.
That's so funny. Anyway, Shawn, you finally reestablished control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Oh shit.
I think I'll do A to Z for 400.
Ding, ding, ding. That's the daily double. Shawn, you can bet up to 1,000. How much would you like to wager?
10.
You wanna wager 10 points.
Yes, just 10.
This is the first category you've gotten all game. And you want to wager 10. Okay, I can't stop you.
I guess I'll
Shawn,
go
tell
with
me when you
that.
have the answer. One of the original CGDCT anime, this JC staff show features ridiculous characters like Chiyo Mihama, a 10-year-old prodigy with pigtails that seems to defy the law of physics, in a high school class of other totally bizarre characters. Shawn, let me know when you have the answer.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, chat has it. The answer, what is Azumanga Daioh? So you lose
Bruh.
10. You shouldn't be allowed to bet
Ouch.
10, but whatever. Shawn, it's your board.
Ouch.
I guess I'll go with 3 strikes are out for 300.
3 strikes, you're out for 300. What anime is that? Shawn,
What is BNA?
right on.
Oh my god. Nice.
Shawn, still your board.
Production IG for 400?
Production IG for 4. This science adventure series got an anime adaptation by the studio in question in 2012, following a high school club's desire to build Gun Pro 1, at least at first. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna take a shot at it. 3, 2, 1. What is robotics notes? Sorry, Nix. You buzzed in a second too late for me.
I wouldn't have guessed robotic notes anyway, so.
Oh, worked out in your advantage then. Shawn, your board.
I'll go with from A to Z for 300.
From A to Z for 3, this Bleach character was originally introduced as the captain of the 5th Division, along with his lieutenant, Momo Hinamori. Nix,
Who is Sousuke Aizen?
right on. And yes, this was a direct callback to the episode where Shawn, Tower, and James didn't know what Bleach was. Your board, Nix.
We're just zoomers, man.
I don't even have a
well-
response to that. I don't think it matters.
I'm going to go for anime of 2020 for 500.
All right, let's clear the category. After an earthquake hits Kumamoto Prefecture, Natsuna embarks on a journey from Tokyo to Kumato to find her online friend Itsuki in this anime. Nix.
Oof, this is a guess, but is it Japan Sings 2020?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Doesn't look like anyone else is going to take a shot. What is Natsunagu?
Oh, God.
just-
I've been recommended to watch this as well. It's like a short.
I watched the first episode. Wasn't impressed.
Yeah, I personally haven't heard great things about it. Nix, still your board.
Okay, well, let's go for from A to Z for 100.
From A to Z for 100. This currently airing show
Yes.
is the sequel to SSSS Gridman. Nix.
Well,
What is SSS's Dynazenon?
Dynazenon is right on. Nix, still your board.
Okay, well, let's clear the from A to Z category.
Let's do it. He is the Red Comet, the legendary pilot from the Principality of Zeon. He even has his own counterattack, and his last name is what we're looking for here. Nix.
What is Asnable?
Yeah, that's right on. It's Char Aznable.
whoa.
Nice, okay.
I didn't think I thought I was gonna get a lot of people going like, oh, it's obviously Char, but like, what's Char's last name? And you just fucking impressed the shit out of me, Nix. You're bored.
I haven't even seen anything Gundam except for Iron Blooded Orphans, so I'm not even sure. I don't know, it just clicked. Okay, well, let's go with Production IG for 500.
Production IG for 5. The Galactic Alliance of Humanity is in an interstellar war against the Hideaus. The backdrop for Leto's story after he crash lands into a vast blue ocean only to be salvaged by a local ship. Collapsed block in the chat is right on,
Galactic
but it doesn't
Alliance
look like anyone else is going to take a shot here. The answer, what is Suisei no Gargantia, or Gargantia on the Verdurious planet? It is not Dunkirk, Brett. Nix, your board.
Well, let's go for Production IG for 100.
Let's clear it, shall we? The year is 2029, and Makoto Kusanagi is on the case of a hacker known only as the Puppet Master. Shawn,
What is Ghost in the Shell?
that is right on. I thought that one was
Wait,
a bit of a
that's-
freebie, I'm not going to lie. What's up, RekA?
That's Production IG.
Yeah, of course it is.
Surprise, surprise.
Nice.
I don't know if it's that much of a surprise, guys. Shawn, it's your board, and you got three strikes you're out to go for.
Okay, I'll do 400.
400. What anime is this? Nix,
What is Dorohedoro?
right on. Nix, 500 or 100?
Let's go for 100.
100 to start. What anime is that? RekA,
What is Jujutsu Kaisen?
right on. And that brings us to the final one. What anime is this?
Bruh.
Whoa.
If anyone couldn't tell what the category was, it's
Screenshot is that.
it's baseball, but in non-baseball anime. It is not GTO, Chandler. Doesn't look like anyone's going to take a shot here. What is Cromartie High School? And that brings us to the end of round 1. Shawn has 490, RekA with 1,300, and Nix with 2,600, comfortably in the lead. And that brings us to round 2. But we're going to take a quick second to talk about the game while I transfer over their scores. Shawn, how did you feel about round 1? You came back in it towards the end. Are you going to continue this momentum into round 2?
Everyone has like fingers that are much faster than mine.
Okay. You sound really positive and confident in your ability to pull off this win. I was going to plug a sponsor. No,
Yes,
not this week. Maybe in 2 weeks. Nix, you're comfortably in the lead.
Guys.
You know what? Okay. I think I'm gonna just put us back into Jeopardy. With the 5 new categories, before and after, travel guide, all's fair in love and war, I was really a gamer, and the real world. If anyone can tell me what the reference I'm making in the 4th category is, I'll be extremely impressed. Shawn, you have the lowest point total with a with one that isn't divisible by 100, so you start, which is hilarious. Where would you like to begin?
Privileges. I think I'll take the real world for 400.
The real world for 400. A Hungarian professor designed the prototype of this R puzzle in 1974. By the 1980s, it was a global sensation. Nix.
What is the Rubik's Cube?
That is right on. Nix, you have reestablished control of the board.
Let's go for the real world for 600.
The real world for 6. Putting the easy into easy listening, Lionel Richie sang, "That's why I'm easy like this." Nix.
What is easy like Sunday morning?
Right on.
Nice.
Nix, your board.
Let's go with the real world for 800.
The real world for 8. Act 1, Scene 1 of this Shakespeare play. A noise of thunder and lightning heard. Enter a shipmaster and a boatswain. Doesn't look like anyone knows Shakespeare in this. HX is right on. Oh, Nix buzzed in. What do you got, Nix?
This may be a complete fail, but what is Hamlet?
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect, isn't it? Okay, never mind.
Well,
Oh my god.
we're
Buddy.
gonna call it, I think. The answer is, what is the Tempest?
It's on the Tempest. Right.
Nix, you're bored.
Okay, well, let's go for the real world for 200.
The real world for 2. From France in the west to Albania in the east, this mountain range spans a dozen countries. RekA.
What is the Alps?
That is right on. RekA, you're bored.
Okay, I want to go back to Isekai. Fuck the real world. I was really a gamer. 400.
I was really a gamer like thing ain't lie. This franchise, created by Katsutaka Kodaka with Monokuma, a black and white bear, as mascot, has received 2 anime adaptations. The first one following Makoto Negi and 15 classmates, all of whom have ultimate skills. Nix.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
What is Danganronpa?
That is right on. Nix, you're bored.
You know what? Let's clear the real world.
1,000. An expedition by this Brit, famous for getting stuck in ice, claimed the first reaching of the South Magnetic Pole in 1909. Nix.
Who is Captain Scott?
Incorrect.
That might have been a trick question.
Anyone else going to take a shot at it? Doesn't look like it. The answer, who is Ernest Shackleton?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the boat getting stuck in ice is the important part of that story. Nix, it's still your board.
Let's go for All's Fair in Love and War for 600.
All's fair in love and war, dead center, right in the middle. It might not seem like the hero of El Facile has any romantic hopes in this series, originally pining, maybe, after the girlfriend of his dead pal, but does eventually marry Frederica Greendale, even after fighting against her father in a civil war. Nix.
What is The Legend of the Galactic Heroes?
That is correct. Your board, Nix.
Okay, let's go for before and after for 600.
Before and after for 600. So you'll be combining part 1 and part 2 into one continuous answer. John Williams composed this track to play during the fight between Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Darth Maul, also the original title for Colin Trevorrow's Episode 9 of Star Wars. And then, the anime covering the Fourth Holy Grail War. RekA.
Duel of the Fate Day Night.
That is incorrect.
Oh my god. Fate Zero?
Nix.
Duel of the Fates 0.
That is correct. Duel of the Fates 0.
Oh my god! What the
Oh, thanks so much, RekA. Couldn't have done it without you, man.
Savage. So fucking savage. RekA, it looks like you've disconnected from the buzzer. Just a heads
Oh
up.
man.
Um,
Damn me for not playing Fate.
get back in when you have a shot. In the meantime, I'm going to delay by telling
Yeah, wait
chat
for
that they
normal
should tune in
sound
next
effect
week
and wait for
at
Fate Zero.
6 p.m. UTC to catch the fan favorite feud where I'm bringing back Bread, Alan, and Ian, 3 people who all finished with negatives, for a chance at redemption next week, 6 p.m. UTC. Come on through. And then the week after, we'll be doing the finale featuring one of these 3 contestants. All right, RekA is back in the game. And we haven't figured out what time the championship game will be yet. But there will be prizes for the first time ever, which I'm very excited about. Anyway, Nix, it is your board.
Let's go with Travel Guide for 600.
Travel guide for 600. Let's... Oh, and now RekA has disconnected from the Discord. So, again, I'm going to delay by asking everyone, what anime are you enjoying this season? I'm enjoying most of them, honestly. Dynazenon had a great episode yesterday. And RekA is back by the sounds of it. But now my Discord overlay is broken. One moment. And it's not fixed. Why is it not fixed?
Oh god, what's going on?
All right, one moment while I rejigger the locations of the chat.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Perfect. Hey, RekA, welcome back.
Can you
We've been
hear-
waiting for you.
Hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can hear you.
God.
We've been expecting you.
Oh, good. That was sufficiently creepy, Nix. All right,
Thank you.
RekA,
That was the intention.
in the meantime, you've again disconnected from the buzzer. Thank you everyone for sharing what they've been enjoying. Really appreciate it. Personally, Dynazenon and Megalobox have been the 2 that I've been most enjoying. Vivi, I think, has been fantastic. Yeah, Nix, what have you been liking?
Lots of catching up to do. I've only been watching 2 shows this season, Dynazenon and My Hero Academia Season 5. I like both of them quite a lot, but yeah, there's a lot of good stuff this season I'm hearing, so I'm going to have to do some catching up later on
For
in
sure.
the year.
Shawn, how about you? What have you been enjoying?
I'm not exactly a seasonal person.
Okay. Have you been watching any classics in the meantime? RekA, try and get reconnected to the buzzer when you get a shot, when you get a second.
Yeah, I've been watching Utena lately.
Oh yeah? That's a throwback.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about how you've been enjoying it so far?
Do I have anything to say so far? Not really.
Shawn, you're the easiest interview I've had ever. I think we're gonna jump back into the game at this point because I'm not sure what's happening with RekA and I don't want to delay too long. I think it's unfair to everyone who's watching. So we're just gonna jump back in. Nix, where would you like to go?
Travel Guide for 600.
Travel guide for 600. I, for the record, love this category. The edamame experience. You'll leave Japan for LA to meet with some movie executives, then head on over to Singapore for an air race, Nice and London for an art auction, and then back to Asia for the finale. Shawn,
What is Great Pretender?
that is right on, dude. Shawn, you have reestablished control of the board. Where would you like to go?
I'll take before and after for 400.
Before and after for 400, Rei is a prodigious shogi player who moves away from home in this anime. And then an Argentinian football player with a record 6 Ballon d'Or awards. Nix.
What is Sangatsu no Lionel Messi?
Yeah. I preferred it as in the English, March comes in like a Lionel Messi, but
Like Lionel Messi, yeah, okay.
I just thought it was so fucking funny. I really
mispronounced
could
the
not
name
pass
as
it
well.
up once I came up with it. Nix, it's your board again.
Okay, well then let's go with travel guide for 400.
Travel guide for 400. All right, well, we lost RekA, so I'll be taking the place of Nyx's point total for a moment. Travel guide for 4. I see you've purchased the Passone Mafia tour package, starting in Naples and hitting Pompeii, Venice, Sardinia, and ending in Rome. Let me tell you, it's a fight to get prices as good as these. Nyx.
What is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Golden Wind?
Right on. All right, Nyx, your board.
Vento Aureo. Well, let's go with...
Your Italian accent was beautiful, let me tell you.
Thank you. Let's go with All's Fair in Love and War for 400.
All's Fair in Love and War for 4. It's got to be weird to have romantic feelings for someone whose face you've never seen and who could die at any minute in a fight that you're sending them into. But that's certainly the interpretation we're left with after the 5th episode of this show, where Lena pulls out a chocolate with a heart imprinted on it and struggles to contain her blushing while talking with Shin. I'd like to think that Shawn and Nyx are not buzzing in for the sake of RekA.
No, I just don't know what this is.
Yeah, same.
All right. Well, if you had looked at, if you knew what RekA's photo, what his PFP is from, not that he's here right now, the answer is what is 86, also known as the anime that got me off fucking YouTube. Shout outs to the copyright system there. I specifically put this question in for RekA. Like each of you, I wrote a question specifically for you, and it's just a bummer. I should just give RekA the point. I honestly should, but I'm not going to.
Probably do.
He's not here.
Do that.
Nyx, it's your board.
Oh, such a shame. Okay, well, let's go with. I was really a gamer for 600.
I was really a gamer. Yuji Horí's JRPG franchise has gotten a few adaptations, but its anime-only storyline Adventure of Dai was popular enough to get a remake, still bearing this iconic name. These guys are not gamers, let me tell you. Like,
yeah,
1,000%
really
not gamers.
I'm not an epic gamer at all.
I'm not even looking for epic gamers. I'm looking for gamers, and it doesn't look like you guys
you're
are,
not a
because the
regular
answer is, what is Dragon Quest?
Oh, Dragon Quest. Should have guessed that.
The
honestly.
OG JRPG. Nyx, it is still your board. No,
well,
Sorrow,
let's
I'm not
go
aware
with-
that the stream is scuffed. I can't do anything about it, though. So, yeah, Nyx, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Let's go with a travel guide for 800.
Travel guide for 800. Could I offer you the Lynx package? You'll fly out of Japan, head to New York City for a few days, take a brief detour to Cape Cod, travel to Los Angeles, and then back to New York in a whirlwind around the southern part of the state. We'll break off at the New York Public Library at Bryant Park. Nyx.
What is banana fish?
Right on, dude.
Nice.
Uh,
I feel really bad for RekA right now.
Yeah, this is rough, right? Anyway, Nyx, it's your board.
Well then, I guess All's Fair in Love and War for 800.
All's Fair in Love and War for 8. Shamil certainly is in love with the protagonist of this anime series, feeling jealousy over his closeness with Yatori, but his romantic endeavors are aimed at Haruma and Kana, even as the latter dies a horrible death on the battlefield. I'm looking for the anime series, not the main character. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna take a shot at it.
Yeah, no idea.
Nyx, you're gonna kick yourself when I click on it, because it is, as expected, what is Alderamin on the sky?
You can't keep getting away with it.
Dude, I just want people to watch one of my favorite shows. I love Alderamin.
I mean,
even
that's fair. I
if
can
it'll
relate,
never get the
honestly.
conclusion it deserves. Nyx, it is still your board.
Let's go before and after for 800.
Before and after for 800. Current commissioner of the NBA, and then Yugo Hakichin, a high school student from Sapporo who enrolled at the Oezu Agricultural High School in this anime. Nyx.
Adam Silverspoon.
Dude, right on. Hell yeah.
Man, Nyx is just owning it. He's just owning it, man.
I mean, in the head-to-head matchup, Nyx is king. Nyx, it is your board. Where would you like to go?
Well, let's go for I Was Really a Gamer for 800.
I Was Really a Gamer for 800. This game's anime adaptation added an X to its title. Featured a brief 2-episode cutaway to promote the next game in the franchise, following a woman named Velvet with events that take place 1,000 years before this game, and got some praise for making Alicia an important part of the party. Nyx, Maz wants to know how you know the commissioner of the NBA.
Complete happenstance.
Google. All right. Doesn't look like anyone's going to take a shot at this one. What is Tales of Zestiria?
I just knew that one of the 4 major leagues, I didn't even know which one, but I knew that one of the 4 major leagues had a commissioner whose last name was Silver. So I thought it was probably this one, because there's probably like an anime which begins with Silver, so I just kind of winged it.
So you Googled it is what I'm hearing. Nyx, it's still your board. You got 200s and 1000s. Take your shot.
Let's go with All's Fair in Love and War for 200.
All's Fair in Love and War for 2. While Havoc's romantic tryst didn't work out in this anime, happens when the girl you're seeing is actually a homunculus, there's always hope for the Mustang and Hawkeye to get together. Nyx.
What is Full Metal Alchemist?
Full Metal Alchemist is correct. Still your board, Nyx.
Let's go with Before and After for 200.
Before and After for 2. The question of whether the title character or Shirogane is going to confess first can be explored in this anime. H.G. Wells' novel adapted into a radio play by Orson Welles and later into a movie by Steven Spielberg with Tom Cruise as the lead. Nyx.
What is Kaguya-sama Love is War of the Worlds?
Right on. Nyx, you enjoying our one-on-one time where we're playing the board game together, just the two of us? Oh wait, Shawn's here?
I feel so bad for RekA.
Shawn, you want to get in the game?
I don't even know anymore.
Like, it's so awkward for me. I'm deliberately leaving pauses
Oh
for
man,
like
this
Shawn
is
to buzz
rough.
in, but he's just not doing it.
Anyway, Nyx, it's your board.
Well, let's clear the Before and After category.
Ding ding ding, that is the daily double. How much would you like to wager?
Let's go with I don't know, 2,000.
2,000. All right. This manga was adapted as a Netflix film where Willem Dafoe played a death god, and then a Fyodor Dostoevsky, God, my voice is so broken right now, novella about a retired civil servant in St. Petersburg, considered to be one of the first stories about existentialism. Nyx, you got any idea?
I mean, I know the first one.
I think that one's pretty obvious. But the second part, I'm gonna guess it's a no-go.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. The answer we're looking for is, what is Death Notes from the Underground?
Notes from the Underground. Can't really say that rings a bell.
Yeah, it's a lesser-known Fyodor work, but was pretty influential in works like Taxi Driver, a lot of Kafka's stuff. Anyway, not the point. Nyx, it is your board.
Let's go for All's Fair in Love and War for 1,000.
Let's clear the category. Set in a conflict that seemed pulled straight from the American Civil War, Hank's true love Elaine develops a way for the Underman North to win by creating incarnates, humans who transform into monsters. It doesn't take long for Elaine to shoot Hank in the heart, though, after the war is over and we learn that all incarnates will lose their humanity. Nyx.
What is To the Abandoned Sacred Beasts?
Yeah, dude. Nice pull.
Bro, I'm not even
Nice.
here anymore.
Yeah, I know. Nyx and I are just on a date right now where I'm asking him trivia questions. All right, Nyx, it's your board.
I legitimately feel so fucking awkward right now.
Hey, man, shit happens. We're making the best of a not great situation. Really appreciate the love that the chat is showing by calling it a terrible show. Love and appreciate you guys. Nyx, it's your board.
Let's go with travel guide for 200.
Travel guide for 200. So you want to follow the ice skating competitions for the year? We'll start in Kyushu, then Beijing, Moscow, and finally Barcelona for the Grand Prix. Shawn, please buzz in. I'm begging you.
I have no idea what this is.
It doesn't look like anyone's going to take a shot. Nix, okay, Nix buzzed in. What is it, Nix?
I don't know. What is Yuri on Ice?
Yeah, the only fucking ice skating show? Yes, correct.
I don't know shit about Yuri on Ice.
Nix, you're bored.
Well, let's go with I Was Really a Gamer for 200.
I was really a gamer. We follow Satoshi, or Ash, as he travels from region to region in an attempt to be the best there ever was in a show sprung from a Game Boy title. Shawn.
What is Pokemon?
Thank
Nice.
God. He's in the game. Not like EA in the game, but like actually in the game. Shawn, it's your board. Travel guide for 1,000 or I was really a gamer for 1,000?
I'll do travel guide.
Travel guide for 1,000. At the agency, we call this one the D, because it makes everyone delirious. Japan, France, Japan, UK, China, a boat heading to Hawaii, Japan again, extra long stay, Germany, and then back to Japan. And no, there's no real rhyme or reason to it. Dude, Moz got that off rip. That was sick, dude. That was awesome. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to buzz in here. 3, 2, 1. The answer is, what is Joker game? The hint was D agency. At the agency, we call this one the D. And then Reason Triangle is the name of the OP. I tried to give hints. But obviously it didn't work. And then we have I Was Really a Gamer. And in case anyone was wondering what the reference in this title is to, Jay-Z did an interview with MTV when he was doing promotion for DJ Hero. And he said, I was really a gamer, even though the only game he could say that he played was Madden. A 3D arena fighting game by Capcom for the arcade with a great Dreamcast port, with characters like Edward Falcon, Ryoma, and Rouge, all attempting to acquire 3 of the titular object as to gain even more power. The anime added a plot about Edward trying to find his father as well. Yeah, this one was really hard. I'm not gonna lie. I respect no one going for it. The answer was, what is Power Stone? One of you say something.
I can't say I've ever heard of this one.
Okay, great. I'm just glad that I'm not
Neither
talking
I.
to myself. The chat's been asking me, Replay, where's the Hyoka question? Where was the Hyoka question? Because they thought I forgot about Hyoka. But the reality is, the final Jeopardy question is, it's the Hyoka question. Nix and
Nice.
Shawn, you guys if you guys could write how much you're gonna bet into the final, it would be much appreciated. Nix, you have 5,400. Shawn, you have 1290. So if you guys could just send those over in your chats, be much appreciated. We're gonna give. Okay. And Nix, could you tell me how much you're betting?
Yep.
No, I already said it. Shawn has 12,000. No, Shawn has 1290. Yeah, unfortunately, RekA is having some kind of internet connection issue, which sucks, but it happens. All right. Nix has put in his amount, and that, while I fade out the music and bring up the final Jeopardy music, brings us to the final question. One of the stories told about Ogi is that he's been hit with lightning 3 times. Hotaro views this through the lens of a visualization where he sees this life form, growing larger after the strikes. A callback to the pre-OP conversation the club was having. You guys have 30 seconds to write your responses. Good luck. And that brings us to the end. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna drag this out for too long. Shawn bet everything, and he said he's only watched 2 episodes of Hyoka, so he winds up with 0. Shawn, you're not allowed to have green as your color if you haven't watched the whole show. I'm joking, of course, but what the hell? And then Nix bet 2,500. And unlike when I tricked everyone with the Hongo question, and Nix was like, "Oh, you guys suck. You guys couldn't figure out that it was." This time he had no idea. So he also got it wrong. The answer was, what is a mushroom? And that brings us to the end of our game. Nix wins. So we get some victory music going on. Congratulations, Nix. How does it feel to win
Thank
the
you.
first ever head-to-head Jeopardy game?
Well, it doesn't feel great. It feels kind of weird. Like, but you know, I mean, I'll take it. And also, what I'm taking from this is that I should probably rewatch Hyoka in short order because it's been overdue for me, really. I've been wanting to do a rewatch for a while now. It's just that there's not enough time, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Understandable.
I'm happy to have emerged the victor, I guess, even though this was kind of
It'll be you
an
and
unorthodox
Tay.
game, but
You, Tay, and T Zhao in the finals, which we'll host in 2 weeks. I got to figure out a good time. Shawn, you played a good game, dude. Honestly.
I did not deserve the green roll.
Okay, dude. I was totally joking, and 2, you got some clutch answers in there. At the end of the game, it kind of fell apart because, round 2 was rough, but you got some pretty clutch answers, and I thought you played a good game. You did yourself proud. You shouldn't be embarrassed about this. Is my point.
Yeah.
All right. After that convincing response, we're gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna play some Nuzlocke on stream for Black 2, White 2. Last time we lost basically our whole party. This time, things are gonna happen, I guess. Anyway, we'll be back in a second. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you guys next week for the Bread, Ian, Allen fan favorites rematch. And then join in the week after for Nix, Ting, and Tay to determine who our Season 1 champion will be. Thanks everyone for coming through. Catch you all next time.
goodbye.
Bye-bye.